electrical work, man, everywhere. He started with my dad. When we got together, he was a manager at Walmart of maintenance, and my dad's like, that's not a career to be supporting my daughter. So why don't you come work for me and I can train you to be an electrician? And so that is what he did. So we were in Colorado for a few years before moving to Arkansas. And he has done work, he did work at the Baptist Hospital, so he has a lot of experience with hospitals in Little Rock. We were working for plumbing. Then we moved back to Colorado. We have had a lot of moves here. And then he was in Texas and Wyoming, and that was just a lot of traveling with oil and gas wells, doing electrical on those. So yes, he has a lot of experience. He's also done a lot of residential over the years. So we decided, like I said in my bio, that so 2 years ago, we decided to go and start Ohmega and go from there. Let's see. All right, so this is a picture from last year. Our daughter, Gracie, got married. We have 9 beautiful children. Yes, they are all ours. And to answer some of your questions, we don't follow the Duggars. We do know what causes it. And yes, because we get that everywhere we go. So, yes. So this is our oldest right here. That is Tristan. He's going to be married this weekend on Sunday. So we have another wedding coming up. This is the one by Isaac is Jarrett. He's our 13-year-old son. Then we have what I call my little three-unit pod little girls. That's Allison, Ambrose, and Abrielle. This is our son Micah and his wife Emmy, our daughter Gracie, Hayden, and Braden. And so yes, our family is growing.
Gina, I'm gonna have to click, so just let me know.
Okay. Yes. And just another picture, because I love this picture. And if you know Nitz, she does a great job. She used to be in BNI. And this is our grandbaby coming in June. No, not me. This is our grandbaby. Pretty proud of that. We just found out, so we're excited about that. Yeah. And this is me on the side, what I like to do in my spare time, which I don't have much of, but when I get to. I love baking sourdough bread. I love baking all kinds of bread. I did actually sell it for a while. I had Baking My Day, so it's always, sourdough is kind of my heart. And then of course I craft. Excuse me, I like to sew, but that doesn't happen very often. And make crafts and of course Christmas ornaments and what have you. And really anything natural. I'm into anything that I can make myself. So. And this is a mission trip that Isaac and I went on in August of this year. We went to the Amazon and ministered to them. We did a holistic approach where we saw to their physical needs as well as their spiritual needs. So if they, we had 3 MDs on board to take care of those physical needs, to eyeglasses, to dental, and then of course just loving on them, painting their nails, and just let them do some crafts and, you know, just love on them and supply that need. And yes, we plan on going back in August again. So, and of course I had to just about people a picture of the Amazon in there. All right, now getting to business. So, what do y'all see in this picture that these all have in common? What is the problem here?
Electrical issues.
Electrical issues, yes. Their jobs have gone wrong, right? Issues that have gone wrong. This is why it's really super important to hire that electrician that cares and that has integrity. All of this could have been prevented had the electrician done their job right, okay? You know, you don't think about wire nuts a whole lot, right? It's just a wire nut. They come in your little, say you decide to put a fixture, right? They're wire nuts. What's the big deal? Wire nuts, believe it or not, can cause this. Okay? If one comes loose, whatever, we've had it happen a lot of times. Also, this also could have been prevented had we been able to come out and have a service plan with these people so we could come out and just take a look at the electrical, all right? So this one particular, this was over in Fayetteville, and had they been checking their panel, this was on an apartment complex, this could have been very, very bad. But if we could have looked at that panel and said, hey, you know what, that's our kink, this is not good. We could have prevented all of this, and so they would have had called us out. We probably could have fixed it for $300, right? Instead, now we have a $7,000 problem, right? And also, which brings up, I was thinking about it as I was looking at this, insurance. Believe it or not, this particular job, this is why you need to call Kristen over here. They decided to only have a warranty company. They did not have proper insurance. So they thought that their warranty company should be able to cover all of this. So yeah, not a good deal. But yeah, so when you're, yeah, so please don't let, those papers I gave you is about just one of our service plans. And, you know, electricity is one of those things that, you know, we put in an outlet and then we just want to forget about it, right? But they do have a life. They do have a life. It's very important to just get those checked out. I'd rather, you know, just spend that $375, you know, just once a year just to have your stuff checked out, you know, and then you get a 15% discount from us as well. So yeah, you can go to the next slide. So this is Big Whiskey's in Rogers. It just got finished. You guys need to go check them out. But yes, we did all the electrical on this. So yes, including that sign. And I wish the picture was a little bit better, but yes, we just got rid of Big Whiskey's. And there's another building, you can't see it, there's another that's right off that. It's going to be the Big Biscuit. So that's fixing to come up, and we will be doing that as well. And of course, this is the inside, and you can kind of see some lighting there. There's a lot that goes into these buildings, a whole lot, especially like when with the TVs and stuff. In one of his other, the Settle Springs, we did that as well. You will see I don't know if you've ever been into that, Big Whiskey's, but they're like poles that go up to hold the TVs. And so all that wire has to be run up those poles to get, you know, to hide all of that. But anyway, it was a fun project. And of course, I did want to bring this up. So this is it's not a great picture, and I apologize about that, but you can see this. This is some lighting that we do and we have done. So the under counter lighting. So even if you have that small cabinets, we have people that have the smaller cabinets, and so we can do that tape lighting, and we can help you design that as well. So it's not just, okay, we're gonna come in and do this, it's a matter of what do you love? What do you love? What's the color? Because, you know, that tape lighting can come in more of a blue tint, if that's what you prefer. It can come in more of a yellow, it can come in white. But, you know, it's this kind of stuff that makes your house fun and beautiful is lighting. Lighting is really important. And those bookshelves as well. This gal this is a Fayetteville job. And so Tristan was able to come in. She's like, I just don't want the lights to be seen. I want them hidden. And so he was able to come in and get that lighting in there for her without seeing a light bulb or anything else. And I can't even tell you how he did it. And that is our oldest son. Anyway, so that is a gist of what we do and who we are. And I would love to have a one-to-one with any of you guys. All right, and so I actually have two gifts today. So one for, you know, that we draw our normal drawing for, but I have another one. I said there was a test. So anybody, this will be anybody that can name all of my children will get a $20 gift certificate to Olive Garden.
Hayden and Brady.
Yeah, can we go?
Oh, but any questions?
Maybe it's gonna get the most.
I have a question. What's your most common electrical job that you guys do? Like, I don't know anything about trades or any of that stuff, so I'm like, how does that work? Do you normally work with, like, contractors and things, or like?
Well, I mean, it depends on the customer, okay? So like for home warranty, our most, like, because we do a home warranty company called HomeServe, we do all their stuff here in Missouri to here to like Clarksville, we have one coming up there. But it's like outlets and switches and, you know, maybe they have a light that's gone bad. So for service, that's kind of what we get into. But of course, then we are with contractors, right? So then for them, it's, hey, I mean, we're building this, can you get us in? Yeah, so it just depends, because we have such a variety. We also service generators, so this is the time of year that we're getting all of that in as well. And also, believe it or not, this is the time of year that everybody's wanting their hot tubs picked up, you know, wanting their hot tubs done for Christmas. And it's like, I wish you people would please just get it done in the summer. We don't like digging in the winter. So we have a lot of hot tubs coming in right now, and also boat docks. So we also do boat dock inspections. Those usually come up for renewal in June, but we do actually have several right now coming up for renewal as well, so we can do that. So yeah, back to your question, we have such a hodgepodge of things that we do for people in the electrical industry that I wouldn't say there was just one thing. Yes.
Can you tell me like what percentage of your work is commercial versus residential?
50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, we're 50-50 right now. Yeah, and we are possibly thinking about partnering with a company. It's a thought right now here in Northwest Arkansas for our commercial side. So we'd be working with a bunch of trades and yeah, really being able to service people even better in the commercial industry. So yes.
How many employees do you have?
Right now we have 6. We have 6. And 4 of those are journeymen. So which is great because, you know, they can be anywhere, do anything. Yeah, so when of course we might be getting more as soon as Big Biscuit gets started. But yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Can you remind me your kids' names?
Good try,
No, their last name's all in W, just. Well, I shouldn't say that. My oldest daughter, she's a Parker now. Yes.
I love the name. There's a story behind it?
Yes, there is a story behind that. Isaac is very, if any of you have not had a one-to-one with him, please have one. He's very thoughtful, and he's actually the one that named pretty much all of our children. He takes things very seriously. But I don't know if you've heard of the Ohm's Law in the electrical industry. And also, we believe that, you know, God started this business for us. It was just an act of God. And so he wanted to combine both Ohmega, the beginning and the end, and with the Ohm's Law. So that's why he put the H in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he wants to be your first electrician, and he wants you to be our always electrician, so it stops with us.